Hey guys, Adam here from Sapphire Lounge. Sapphire Comic Sanctuary. It has been a hot minute since I have done a new comic book day poll. These aren't these are no longer as new as they were 2 weeks ago. These are the comics that I pulled from June 24th, and basically, just been really busy at work, doing a lot of cool stuff. So I just haven't had a chance to go out and make a video and not able to pick up my comics until today. So some of these you've seen before, but these are the polls that I grabbed from June 24th, and I think there's one in here from July 1st. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off with Image. We'll start off with Mercy, and this is Mercy Book 3. This was a really good story. We learn more about these three characters and how they're trying to achieve family. Cool, pretty cool. It's not something that I would recommend a little kid read, but um, nonetheless, it was a very good story. Good characters, good everything. Absolutely enjoyed it. And I'm sorry for the reflection on the screen. People seem to like this format last time, so there you go. Mercy number 3. All right, next up we have the conclusion to one of my favorite writers, Gail Simone's 7 Days. This is book 7 out of 7. And this is the conclusion to her Catalyst Prime universe. And this was a really, really, really good read. I enjoyed it, and it had a very good conclusion. Um, this was one of the more interesting books that you would have to read books 1 through 6 to understand what the hell is going on. There were a few random moments in here, but Gail Simone's known for randomness, which is what a lot of people like her for. But I like this. We have our final battle against Cronon and his army of Obsidian Men and other beasties from other worlds. Very good. This is actually these first 7 books that Gail Simone wrote are actually ushering in the new Catalyst Prime universe that was developed, but now they're adding some more flavor to it. So looking forward to see what Gail Simone does with 7 Days from here on out. Next up, we have from Marvel, we have Thor number 5. This has been a hot book ever since it came out. We get Thor and Galactus going mano a mano with the Black Winter, Devourer of Worlds, and we learn a bunch of stuff in this book about the Black Winter, about Thor and his struggles, and Galactus's past tribulation with the Black Winter. Very good read. I liked it. Definitely, if you haven't been reading Donny Cates Thor, pick it up. It's really, really good. And this is actually a key now. I think I read somewhere or heard somewhere that this book alone, raw, is going for $40. And graded, it goes for about 100. Now, there's a special variant cover out here. I think it's 1 in 25 that's going for a lot of money just because of the artwork and who drew the main cover for it. So good read. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to what book 6 brings. This is starting to pick up. I was going to drop it, but glad I didn't. Very good read. Okay, here we have Justice League. We have the conclusion to the Spectre. Oh, I'm sorry, Justice League Dark. This is Justice League Dark. We have kinda, sorta, not really a conclusion to the story arc of the Woods here, or the Green. This was a really good book. It has some. I felt that it successfully completed the story and added some oomph that was desperately needed. I liked it. Justice League Dark has been great. If you want some of the darkest stories DC has to offer, uh, definitely pick up this book. Really good. We see John Constantine had a little plan going on for uh, the uh, the the forces of nature, and it was pretty. I liked it, and we also get a nice little reveal from You're the Villain way back in last year before all this crazy stuff started. Uh, Very good read. Absolutely loved it. Um, Justice League Dark 23. All right. Next up is Justice League Mainline, titled Justice League. And here we have our conclusion to the Spectre arc. Just trying to figure out how to get that glare out of there. This was a fantastic read. I absolutely enjoyed it. DC's been just pushing these really, really good books out. It's like, whoa, where was this last year, DC? Um, so we see the conclusion to to another extension of the Spectre arc, and the Spectre's spirit of vengeance is running rampant throughout the world. You got the people in the UN being affected by their deepest anger issues. You got the Amazons. You got the entire DC universe up in arms, with the Spectre going on, not being supported right now. So this was a good read. I liked it a lot, and we're 3 away from a very special Justice League 50 that I think I saw ties into Dark Knight's Death Metal finally. So we'll be coming back around to that soon. All right, next up we have Batman Beyond. Like I said, I just started reading Batman Beyond. This was a good book. I'm glad that I put it on my pull list. And here we have Terry bring Damian Wayne, Bruce Wayne's biological son, home after he got jumped by his own League of Assassins. He took over for Ra's al Ghul, but Ra's al Ghul's general didn't like that and rooted him out of power. And we see some new technology. Um, Elenia Grayson, yes, Elenia Grayson or Elenia Drake. Either way, Nightwing's daughter in this book. Um, she might be putting on the suit again soon. So good read. I'm not exactly sure where the story's going because they're trying it back to the Blight arc, which I didn't read, but I will. I'll pick it up in trade, or if I can find singles for a good price, I'll pick it up then. Very good read. Um, Definitely liked it. All right, next up from DC, we have Aquaman number 60. And all I can really say about this is Aquaman is on the hunt to find his daughter, Andy. Gets reunited, and we learn about a new character that's just as powerful as Andy towards the end of this book, but I don't think it's like a punchline breaking book. But this was pretty good. Looks like Atlantis is getting prepared for war, and Andy needs to be protected by the gods and goddesses, while Aquaman runs off to do what must be done. And also, there is a really cool twist in this book, and I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just kind of fumbling over my words right now. But this was a good read. I mean, Aquaman's not my favorite comic to read. I just picked it up because they're like, oh, a new character. I'm like, yay, let me jump on that train. And I did, so I got a couple of keys from Aquaman now. It's alright. Alright, Red Hood Outlaw. Unfortunately, this one was kind of all over the place. Uh, Looks like this ties in with Teen Titans, with Trigon rising from the depths of hell. We learn more about We learn more about Grayson and what they're. We learn more about Jason Todd and what he's been up to. We learned there was a trader that would have rooted out the outlaws to the uh, Unkindred, I think they're called. It was an alright. It was an alright read, not my favorite, but I'm reading it because there is a tie-in coming soon for Joker War for this book. But I'll continue reading even after Joker War because actually seems pretty good. Alright, next up we have some DC Black Label books. First up is Batman Killer Smile. This is a epilogue to Joker Killer Smile. 3-book miniseries where Joker crosses the mind of a psychiatrist. This time, Joker has been manipulating Batman since he was a child. Unfortunately, I didn't care for this book at all. Yes, I know Jeff Lemire's a good writer, but I think it's the storyline's too similar to Scott Snyder's and Greg Capullo's Batman Last Night on Earth 3-book miniseries. Didn't really care for it, but yeah, Batman Killer Smile. I'm probably gonna sell this. I didn't really care for it. All right, next up is Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. This is DC Black Label's Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey. This was really good. A lot of crazy fun things in here. Cussing, fart jokes, you name it. It's DC Black Label. Writers have a lot of freedom, and Amanda Connor is writing Harley Quinn, and I think she actually wrote Harley Quinn early on in DC's rebirth before a couple of creative teams took over her run. But here we see them tracking down Joker's little treasures. And Joker is up in arms because his hideouts are being taken one by one. We learn about a vault that has all the goodies in it. And this has been a good series. I've been liking it. And I will continue reading it. It's definitely a very fun investment. And I think the Birds of Prey movie, if there's a sequel to it, should pull from it. These Birds of Prey are from the binding side. This side is Detective Montoya, Black Canary, Harley Quinn, Helena Bertinelli, Huntress, and Cassandra Cain, Batgirl. So this was a good read. Definitely going to continue reading it. Fantastic story. I have a runner-up for pick of the week from from June 24th poll list, and the runner-up for this is this. Ooh, that's my pick of the week. The runner-up for pick of the week is going to be Batgirl 46. Why Batgirl 46? Is it because of the amazing variant cover by Jung Chun Lee? No, it's actually because the villain for this two-part story actually has some meaning to her cause, to her mission, you could say. And I absolutely loved it. I loved how Batgirl was reacting to it. And Batgirl actually believed in the villain's point of view. But she says, like, it's like, I believe in you. I believe you're doing the right thing, but you're doing it in the wrong way. You're killing people. So, it was really good. And this actually leads into Batgirl's Joker War towards the very end. Joker hides behind the door, waiting for it to come in. So, I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen to Batgirl as she's when she comes face to face with Joker, because I think this is the first time she's been face to face with Joker. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been since she was shot by him in Killing Joke. But we'll see. Good read. That's why it's runner up for pick of the week. Fantastic book. And the pick of the week. If you know what came out on June 24th, you have guessed what my pick of the week for this is going to be. And that's going to be Batman number 93, sorry. This was fantastic. We finally learn and understand the designer's grand design for Gotham. We see Batman deduce everything that's been going on since the beginning of, quite literally the beginning of Batman. And I really, really enjoyed it. Learned quite a bit about how things would have tied together if it wasn't for a certain plot twist at the end of this book. Not going to spoil it or anything, but what I will say is you see Harley Quinn and Punchline going at it. If you've been following Twitter, then yes, Harley Quinn got dumped in the sewers after being pretty much almost killed by Punchline. So I don't think Harley Quinn's dead yet, because there's still Harley Quinn 75, which is the last book for the current run, and there's a Punchline fight in there too. So we will see. But I really enjoyed this book. Absolutely loved the story. Learning more and more about how their dark designs will tie in to Joker War, which starts in 2 more books after this one. But lots of good shock factors in here. That's why it wins Pick of the Week from June 24th. Batman 93. And yeah, you can check out the this is the variant that you can get. This is cover B. And that's it. Alright guys, I know this is a super late video, but I wanted to put it out because I haven't done a polls since, I don't know, beginning of June. Work's just been busy. But anyways guys, if you like this video, I apologize for fumbling over my words. I'm still working out how to do these comic book videos the best. So bear with me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can thumbs it down. Leave a comment below. What have you pulled since June 24th? And what are you looking forward to what DC has planned coming up very soon? Little corn. So thank you guys again for watching. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. If you want to be first to my videos, hit the notification bell in the upper right hand corner. And I will catch you guys when I have my next poll, which will probably be in about 2 weeks after I get paid again. Thank you guys for watching. You all have a good rest of your week and stay safe. Bye-bye.